The following script was written, verified, and approved by compliance professionals at financial regulation courses. The Series 24, formally titled the General Securities Principal Qualification Examination, is the FINRA examination that qualifies an individual to manage the general securities business of a broker-dealer. This includes supervising registered representatives, approving advertising, overseeing trading activities, and administering the firm's overall regulatory compliance program under FINRA Rule 1220A-2. It represents the broadest supervisory role in the broker-dealer framework, serving as the primary qualification for branch managers, CEOs, and senior compliance officers. The Series 24 is a cornerstone of the FINRA registration framework, frequently referenced in both the SIE and Series 7 examinations for its principal-level distinction. To sit for the exam, candidates must satisfy three core requirements under FINRA Rules 1210 and 1220. First, active sponsorship by a FINRA member firm is mandatory. Unlike the SIE, which is open to anyone, the Series 24 requires your firm to submit a registration request through the Central Registration Depository System on your behalf. Second, you must hold a qualifying representative registration. The Series 7 is the most common prerequisite, granting the broadest authority across all general securities products. Third, candidates must pass the Foundational Securities Industry Essentials exam. Your supervisory scope is strictly defined by the product areas covered by your underlying representative license. The fundamental distinction is clear. A representative solicits and executes transactions, while a principal manages and supervises those activities to ensure firm-wide compliance. Under Rule 3110, firms must designate principals as responsible supervisors. Without this registration, management functions like advertising approval or representative oversight are strictly prohibited. The examination itself consists of 150 scored questions and 10 unscored pretest items, totaling 160 questions administered over 3.5 hours. A passing score of 70% is required, necessitating 105 correct answers. The content is rigorously divided into 5 distinct supervisory function areas. Supervision of investment banking accounts for 22% of the exam, covering underwriting, research independence, and Regulation M anti-manipulation rules. Trading and market-making activities account for 21%, focusing on Regulation SHO, Regulation NMS, best execution, and the prohibition of front-running. Operations and financial responsibility account for 19%, testing your knowledge of the net capital rule, customer protection rules, and books and records retention. Sales and employee supervision is the largest area at 29%, covering Reg BI suitability and the critical supervisory obligations of FINRA Rule 3110. Finally, the regulation of investment advisors and variable contracts accounts for the remaining 9%, covering the Investment Company Act and the Advisors Act of 1940. Rule 3110 requires member firms to maintain a supervisory system reasonably designed to achieve compliance. This must include comprehensive written supervisory procedures for all business areas. A General Securities Principal's daily duties involve reviewing suitability, approving advertisements before use, and overseeing the firm's anti-money laundering suspicious activity detection. Principals must also ensure rigorous adherence to records retention cycles and regulatory access clauses, maintaining the structural integrity of the firm's supervisory framework. Remember, the Series 24 does not authorize all functions. Specialized registrations like the Series 4 for options or the Series 53 for municipal securities require separate qualification. In summary, the Series 24 is the foundation of senior securities management. It requires firm sponsorship, an active prerequisite, and a deep understanding of Rule 3110. Your supervisory authority is the shield for your firm's compliance. Passing this exam is the definitive step toward senior leadership in the financial services industry. Your finance career deserves more than another certificate. Explore financialregulationcourses.com for innovative memberships featuring verified profiles, QR code resumes, and intelligent career tools.